with the hashtag replay. Let me know what you're working on down in the comment section below. And we're going to get started as soon as they roll that beautiful bean footage. I hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful week. Hey, y'all. Hey, how you doing? Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello. It's taking there we go. I thought I was going to have to restart. Oh, God. There we go. Let me just get you guys positioned right here so we can see what we doing. Hey, y'all! Happy Friday! Yes! Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful start to their Friday, or wonderful evening, I should say. For those of us who are in the U.S., happy time zone to the rest of you. Hopefully everybody's doing well. How's everybody doing? What's wrong with D? Y'all? Hey, Shannon, how you doing? Carla, what's going on? Love for Vlogs channel, hello. Darcy, welcome in. Virginia, hello. Maria coming in with that resubscribe for 6 months. Let's go. Thank you so much for that support. I appreciate you. Blaze in the house. Amelia, Pug Mom, hello. Michelle, hello. What up, Bree? What up, Shay? Crafting with Shay in the house, y'all. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out this whole shaking thing. And I thought I had it fixed, but still, it's like, anytime I touch my desk, it like, I don't know why it shakes. So we're going to try to put something underneath it to get it to stop shaking. No, stop it. No, you're going to stop. Less shaking. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. Patty, what's going on? Corinne, okay, I read love for vlogs. Hello, I'm sick from spring. It's perfect time for a distraction. Look, listen, you're going to hear me cough. I don't need no tussin. It's the weather. It's the weather. The weather. What is wrong with the weather? Sarah Price, hello. Pam C, what's going on? Cereba's in the house. What's going on, Cereba? What's going on, D. Eldridge? Barefoot and Butterflies in the house. Sierra's in the house. What's going on? Lori, Lynette, hello. Stacy, Wendy, Jerry, hello. Jomio, shouldn't you be asleep? Angela, Cat, hello. Dawn, welcome in. What's up, Virginia? Stacy, Kay's Way, hello. Trudy Johns, Jazz, what's going on? And Angel's mom, hi. And Angel's mom, hi, Noah. What's going on, y'all? Kiona's in the house. If you don't need no tussin, I don't need sleep. Kiona, take your ass to sleep. Tanya, welcome in. Or is it Tona? Is it Tona? I'm sick too. Everybody's sick. Everybody's sick. Look, listen. We had 50 degrees last week. It snowed yesterday. And then we had 38 degrees today. Makes absolutely no fucking sense. I'm not sick, but I get this random tickle in my throat and I can't stop coughing. There are tulips just like sprouting all over my kitchen table. And it's just been a hot mess. Angela Cat's birthday. Hold on, let me get my notepad.
Where's my notepad?
Or at least one of them that Maggie hasn't stolen. And my pen. Now that's the hard part because she loves stealing my pens. And I had one sticking up out here. And she has taken it. Oh my God, that child. That is not a pen. Like, why are pens like the hardest thing to keep track of in your house? Why? Or why is it so hard to put it back where you found it? Like, why is that such a hard task? Okay, I found something to write with. Boop. Boop. Okay, there we go. It's a new pen. Did your baggies arrive yet? I feel so bad for you. Hold on, why do you feel bad for me? What did I do? Yes. They have arrived. I have my baggies. But why do you feel bad for me? Seashell. So we have Heart Anna. Angela Cat. Seashell. Spinning. Okay, there, maybe, sometimes. We have had internet troubles this week. I came home Monday and our internet was out. Okay. I don't know what happened. When I left before I had to go pick up the kids, the internet worked fine. They came and worked on the lines, and we've been having kind of spotty connection. So I do apologize if it pauses or spins. Just bear with me. It's a hot mess express. It did fine this morning, so hopefully it'll do fine this evening. Sarah F got a birthday. Let's go. Title, welcome in. Shut up, Jomio. Dream, hello. Flow Light, welcome in. Corinne, Kim's got a new groove. Yes. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Friday. I hope it's been a good Friday for you. Tonight, we're going to diamond paint. We're going to work on the Mooney Made kit. We're going to get some work done on the Mooney Made kit. We've gotten quite a lot of progress done on Gumball over on Twitch. It is almost done. So I need to get some more work done on this particular kit. And then figure out what I'm working on over here next, too. Because I'm working on the mystery kit over on Twitch. So what am I going to work on over here? I got to find another kit. Maybe I'll find another kit from another company. I got to figure out which company. Jazz's birthday. Joanne's birthday. Debbie, hello. Is that Jazz Noble? Bouncy the Pug? Joanne? Deadpool. I'm trying not to work on a lot of Diamond Art Clubs over here. People are starting to complain again that all I do is work on Diamond Art Clubs. I'm like, well, I don't come to your goddamn own house and tell you that you can't work on what you like to fucking work on. So I've been working on the Diamond Art Clubs over there and trying to show new companies over here so that people aren't getting tired of seeing Diamond Art Clubs over here, because over there it's kind of a sort of some of a new audience, so they don't know a lot about diamond painting, so that way they can see those types of kits. But I'm not also filling the Deadpool kit, like not working on it right now. I was thinking something more along the lines of something maybe from Oraloa, like the kit that I unbox next week, because oh my god, it's adorable. It is big, but it's adorable. Mary's birthday. Why are you fussing at me, Cereba? Princess Comfort, hello. My evening's been great. How about Jade's Gem? Nope, won't be showing it on the channel again. Okay, that one's just to celebrate. Okay, I can't show that kit on the channel again because there was too much controversy over it, and I don't want it on the channel. So that kit will be worked on off stream just so I can avoid all controversy. It's diamond painting. I'm not even that serious about it. I said what I had to say. I said it with my chest and whole two titties. If people don't like it, people don't like it. If you liked it, whatever, I don't care. But I don't want the constant back and forth about it on the stream or on the channel, so I won't be working on it on stream. Well, happy wedding anniversary. How many years is that? Titties. I don't know where my teddy titties are. I had them sitting here, like literally with magnets. Had it sitting here on my table, and Maggie was playing on my table yesterday, and I didn't realize it, and she took them and doesn't know where she put them. Bonnie Adams, I appreciate you. 22, god damn. Goals, let's go. Let's go with the 22 years. This coffee surprises us. Surprises you with what? Debbie, welcome in. Titty, titty, titty. I don't know where my teddy titties are. Maggie has stolen the teddy titties. They were sitting here on my, like I literally had them stuck to my table right here. She came over and where it was playing and messing with stuff yesterday. And I didn't notice that they weren't there until this afternoon when somebody asked me about them. I was like, hold up, wait, where are they? They are usually sitting right here. So I don't know where the hell she put them or where they've gotten off to, but I'm pretty sure I'll find them. I'll find them probably tomorrow. Titties? It's a teddy bear that has titties. I didn't make it. Kiona made it. Of course she did. So we call it teddy titties. And if I could find it, I would show them to you. It looks like the bear has titties. What other company did I do besides this one? It was this one. Did I get in the neighbor's outpost recently? No. It's bad when you got so many kits you can't remember what you got. I didn't hear you come on screen. I was in the background drawing and looked up and computer was frozen. Not sure what's going on with the computer or internet. Anyhow, how are you doing today? I'm doing great. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I was born with cerebral palsy. My prayers are with you. Aw. Looks like I need to make special edition Twitch purple teddy titties. The teddy titties. Yeah, like, I don't know where she would have put them. It's a teddy bear. But then again, it's Maggie, and she likes teddy bears. Gotta keep track of your titties. I gotta keep track of pretty much everything. I have to, like, keep her from back here. The problem is she comes back here so often that I never know what she's messing with. And then by the time I tell her to get out of here, she done took and messed with something. And I'm like, well, where the hell did you put it? I don't know. And if I ask her right now where it is, I don't know. God dang it, Maggie. All right, so let's start working on this. So, Kiana, I want stickers of it. Stickers of the what? Teddy titties? Please, can you tell Miss Coffee where you got the Pretty Placer release paper? So, Pecan Baby. Pecan Baby. One. Oh, I'm about to put that on release paper. Jesus. One, thank you. I'm glad you think it's pretty. So the release papers come from Crafts with Crashly. The link is in the description box of the video. The release papers are from the caffeinated collection over on Crashly's website, as I am working with her as a licensed artist designing release papers. So this is actually my artwork that you're seeing on the release papers. Super excited. Super, super excited. Feel better, Mystical? Yeah, I hope you feel better. Oh, no. First time here. I'm from Minnesota. What's going on? Welcome. Well, we're diamond painting. We're going to put some stuff on the canvas and make a pretty picture. And when it's done, it's going to look like this, but sparkly. Just some cute little bees. For those who don't come over to Twitch and wanted to see the progress on the gumball kit, there is the progress we have so far on the gumball kit. We literally have one row left. And the only reason for that is because I stream more over there than I do here, so I have a lot more time to work on it. So we just finished his head this morning with the controller, and then we're going to be working up, and Anais, I believe, is sitting right here on the couch. So we'll have this one finished hopefully by next week. And then over there, I'm going to work on a mystery kit. But I got to get the mystery release papers off to Crashly. Hey, I want to live a live replay and trying to figure out why I couldn't comment. Oh, jeez. I think it's just allergies, but I can't be careful. Yeah, Mystical. Yeah, I took a test, came back negative, and I'm like, okay, then what the f is wrong with me then? Like, I don't feel like I have RSV. I remember how Orion sounded when he had it, and I have a dry cough, but that's it. Like, there's nothing else. I sneeze every once in a while, which is normal. But there's nothing else. And everybody's like, allergies? There's no tree semen outside. Like, literally, it's not even, like, there's no leaves on the trees outside. So if I'm getting allergies, what am I getting it from? Because there's nothing outside that would give me allergies. So that's 14, 22. There's 21. I have two 21s. Tree semen? Yes, the tree semen. The stuff that infiltrates your nose without your warning or permission. I don't want to say that it's allergies just because I'm not having any other symptoms besides a really weird cough. But I chalk it up to the fact that we've been having flip-floppy temperatures. So today, like I said, today was 38 degrees. Today was 38 degrees, and then, why is this so close to me? Today was 38 degrees. Yesterday was like 24 degrees. And it's been flip-flopping and going, like, we had 2 days in the 40s and then a day in the negatives. So the flip-flopping weather back and forth is probably what's doing it. And I was outside of the house today. So you guys know I don't typically leave the house. And we had to go see the nutritionist for Maggie this week. So because of that, weird cough. Miss Coffee, can you cover your pentagram, please? Ma'am, look, I can't cover the pentagram. Okay, look, if you are a YouTube creative, my cover has been blown. And I must tell you my secrets of how I became successful on YouTube, okay? Now, I know a lot of you think Miss Coffee's over here doing a lot of hard work and making videos and talking to companies and finding new artists for companies and just interacting with the community and trying to make her stream and her channel a better place. You would be wrong. The secret to my success, and this is going to be what I tell everybody from now on that they ask me, what is the secret to doing YouTube? It's the pentagram. If you don't have you rub it, right? You rub it and then you sprinkle the success on whatever you want to be successful. And that is how you become successful on any platform, okay? According to John Jesus Jangleheimer Smith, Mr. in my comments, it's the YouTubers who all have the pentagram that are successful. And Jesus does not approve of the pentagram, but I have it. And I sprinkle the success on everything that I do, which is why everything I do is and touch turns to gold. Do I make mistakes? No, fuck that. I have the success pentagram. So if you want to be successful on Twitch, on YouTube, anywhere, you get yourself the success. You go to the tattoo shop and go, look, listen, I need the success pentagram. How could someone confuse a star with a pentagram? Because this is what crazy religious people look like. Not all religious people are crazy, but there are some of those nut jobs that are out there that see this and immediately come up in their head with a conspiracy. There are still people that think that Donald Trump is president, okay? So they'll believe anything. It's the pentagram of success. That's what it is. My husband put it on me. He put the same one on his mother. She's not having the same luck, but I'm having luck with it with my YouTube channel, with Twitch, with, I would say Patreon, but I lost 10 Patreons. But I'm having success. Maybe I need to sprinkle some more, like maybe I need to rub it a little harder to get the success back on Patreon that I used to have. But it's working on the other platforms. Even though right now I can't even open Instagram because they did updates on my tablet and my phone, and now they won't even open. So it's the success pentagram. Get yours while you can. I'm not sure how, you can't tell anybody what it's for. So just make sure you rub it before your videos, and then everything you say will be flawless. I don't ever make mistakes because of my successful pentagram. The more you know. Too funny. How is your coffee machine? Cynthia, look, listen, that fucking coffee machine, fuck that coffee machine. I was about to say, I need one of those, Miss Coffee. Tina, look, listen. Success pentagram. Telling you. You want to find you a man? Get yourself a pentagram. No, I don't kiss it. I don't kiss it. I should to make my marriage successful. Even though in the, I don't know, 7 years that I've had it, I've never kissed it before. But maybe I should kiss it, and that will guarantee that my husband will forever have Stockholm Syndrome and he will never leave me. There's that. Help the people who hear you and believe it. If somebody, I swear to God, if somebody comes and they showed me a fucking picture on Instagram, they tag me in a picture of them getting a tattoo on their hand of a fucking star. Let me tell you the real story behind this star. So back when we lived in PA, we went to go visit Mr. Coffee's mom. And she doesn't have any tattoos, but she's always wanted one and didn't know what to get. And she wanted something cute and small on her hand. And she's like, well, you have a lot of tattoos, Alicia. Did it hurt? I'm like, honestly, I don't have any tattoos on my hand because I try to keep my tattoos off of places that I can't cover with a dress shirt. So I was like, I don't know. So Mr. Coffee cranks up the tattoo machine. He goes, well, do you want to show her if it hurts? I'm like, sure. So he goes, Mom, what are you wanting to get? And she said, a star. She's like, I just want a little star on my hand. So Mr. Coffee was like, all right, hon, you want a little star? I'm like, yeah, sure. You just can't use color because, you know, I'm black and his mom's white. So color will show up on her. It ain't showing up on my black ass. Pentagram on my hand. How did I make Twitch partner? The pentagram. It was a pentagram. I was like, please, all that is holy, partner. And then boom, Twitch was like, oh my God, you're amazing. Where did you come from, partner? And I was like, thank you, Twitch partners. I appreciate it. And boom, I became partner. So like, it's a pentagram of success. Veranda. Hi, Veranda. What's going on? Miss Coffee, can I tell you something? I will always be here for you, and you are my jam. If you need to do you, I'll always be here when you get back, Virginia. I appreciate you. On today's episode of The More You Know with Miss Coffee, we are going to learn about successful pentagrams. This is a circle. Don't. No, what was funny is, I don't know who it was. Whoever this was, y'all just know you had me almost piss my pants. There is a lady on my Facebook page that has a little heart, like right here on her wrist. And she goes, look at my awesome ass dinosaur. I'm like, you know what? Get the out of here. Yeah. So I walked around all day yesterday like, pentagram, pentagram. And Mr. Coffee's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, it's a pentagram. And he's like, are you slow? I'm like, why you say it like that? And he goes, you don't have any pentagram tattoos. I'm like, yes, I do. And he's like, you need sleep. You've been streaming way too much. You need sleep. And I'm like, well, you're not wrong. It's a pentagram. And he goes, what the fuck are you talking about? So I show him the comment and he goes, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Does it count if I do it with a ballpoint pen? You have to be able to rub it though. Can you rub it? Hey, Miss Coffee, how are you doing? How was your day? I'm doing great. My day was wonderful. I have a Scorpio tattoo on my back, but people always ask why I have an M. Whiny Crafts, look, listen, stop it. Just look at him and go, stop it, and just walk away. Here is the pentagram maker himself.
Pentagram is the outline of a star enclosed in a circle. It is not colored in.
Pentagram. That's how I got all my success. If that's the case, then Mr. Coffee must be winning at life because Mr. Coffee, yeah, give me your hand. Hi, honey. So Mr. Coffee has literal stars all over his arm, okay? He also has them on, like, going up in a U shape on the side of his ribs. No, I'm not going to show them your titties.
I got more stars.
And he goes, I got more. But he has a literal.
That one.
Oh God, he has a literal U shape of stars on his ribs and on his arm. They're wrapped around. So if that's the case, maybe. Oh, and on the side of his head. So like maybe that's what it is. Titties. No, the devil probably. Oh yeah, there's more stars. Like we got stars all over the place. Our son's named after a set of stars. He's probably evil as shit. He is, because preteens, fuck preteens. What's wrong, Killian? Do you see Daddy? Robin Babcock, hello. No tattoos, but Serena and I got you. Thank you. Hi, I've been watching your pocket guide to diamond painting. It has been brilliant help. Thank you. You're welcome, Maria, and welcome to the craft. Lucky man. He is super lucky. Boop the Snoop. I booped Snoop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Let's see if she... Yeah, see, the moment I put the camera on her, she moves. She's like, don't be showing me on camera. I have a tattoo on my back, and I plan to get one on my thigh. I want to get one on my thigh, one on the side of my thigh, and...
What? More flaming stars on my shoulder blades.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the flaming stars he has on his shoulder blades. So Mr. Coffee is just covered in pentagrams. Oh, and not to mention those right there, the two with your ex's initial on. Orion ain't no fucking Virginia. We gonna talk about fucking Orion because y'all are gonna help me with this goddamn preteen stuff or he's not gonna make it to be a teenager. But before he does that, Mr. Coffee's got a little something for you.
Hey, it was free tattoos.
Okay, free tattoos. What's going on, Carla? We're gonna talk about the coffee machine, the ferrets, and Orion here in a few minutes. But before we do that, disclaimer. We're gonna talk about the crackhead ferret taking your energy drink.
Oh, okay.
Sir.
Ferrets.
No, I will let you go get one if you finish doing it. Welcome, one and all, to the After Hours Crafters Lounge. I am your host, Miss Coffee. How you doing? With my co-host, who's also my husband. We call him Mr. Coffee. Say hi to you first. So in this live, you're going to hear noises in the background. You're possibly going to hear my dogs running around or playing in the background. You're going to hear Maggie come up and she'll sing happy birthday to everyone who has a birthday. You're going to hear me vaping, though I don't want an opinion on it. I got my own. Just bring me one. Then we'll go back to sleep. Oh my God. Plus, they don't get to see the ferrets too often. Anyways, if at any time you hear anything in this live that offends you, anything that chaps your ass in any way, especially anything that Kiona has to say, this is the part where we're going to split ways, like butt cheeks and ass that you know or don't hit you, where the good Lord split you. Can I get an amen? With that said, welcome everyone to the After Hours Crafters Lounge. Again, tonight we're going to be working on our Mooney Made Hang In There kit with our Mooney Made tray, our Diamond Pen Pal pen, and our Crafts with Crashly release papers. Now, all of this stuff is linked in the description box of the video, as I'm trying to get better at linking stuff because I'm lazy as shit, and sometimes I just don't fucking feel like it. But I love y'all, so I linked everything for you. Why do I get singled out? What did I do today? Today? So we have a furry ferret. This one is Verander's favorite. This one is Gumball.
Yeah, buddy. I'm doing so.
He's gaining weight again.
If he has fangies.
Hi, buddy. Yeah, hi. He is sheepy.
Come here, buddy.
Hold me back, Verander. He's a tired furry ferret. Hold on, you gotta bring it down a little bit more because the camera's right here. Up, down. There you go. Hi, buddy. Verander, he's just a tired ferret. You gonna fight a tired ferret? Haven't been alive in a week. Crafting with CKVR. Welcome in. Oh my God. Hi, Gumball. They're so freaking cute. They are like little teddy bear hamsters, little carpet sharks. Please call Daisy. They both start running until they get to that kitchen floor. Teens are why boarding school exists. Look, listen. I thought the ferrets were nocturnal. They sleep like 16 hours a day. They're more active at dawn and sunrise. And then they sleep the rest of the day. Like literally when they get out of the cage, they're usually finding places to run. They'll run around for like an hour or two and then they pass out. It's like their little bodies don't store enough energy for them to play all day. So that's why they're in their cage now, because they're asleep for the night. He didn't want to move them because Gumball was curled up with Anna in the cage. They tend to curl up like yin and yang, and then they go to sleep. So they will sleep all night, and then they'll be back up at sunrise, stay up for like an hour or two, go back to sleep, wake up again at dusk, and then they'll play for a few hours, and then go back to sleep. The Uncrafty Crafter, Joshua's birthday. Kathy, how you feeling? How's the baby doing? For those who don't know, Kathy had a baby. She had a little baby. So first, because I got like ADHD brain when I was recording my whip and chat this week, it was just a bad week. So let's talk about this goddamn coffee pot, because my coffee pot broke on Tuesday. So Tuesday morning, I drop everybody off at school. I come back. I go to make my coffee before I record my whip and chat, like I do every week. I have the same routine every week. Drop them off, come back, make my coffee, get a cup of water. While I'm drinking my water, waiting for my coffee to brew, I'm setting up stuff for my whip and chat. I have everything set up to be done by 9 o'clock so that I can have it up to the Patreons by 10 o'clock. And then I could spend the rest of the evening or day doing whatever else I needed to do, which was recording other videos. So I'm sitting there, minding my own crafty business. Maggie says hello, everyone.
I don't see it.
Orion also says hello.
Here you go.
Can you go put it back where you put it? Or up there, please?
Yeah.
So, okay, you two. What do you want?
I don't know. She just came down here.
They're playing somewhat nicely. Anyways, so I come and I sit down and I get all my stuff set up and I go to get my coffee and there's coffee all over the counter and I'm like, hold up, wait, did I forget to put the cup underneath correctly? There's like 2 drops of coffee in my cup. The rest of the coffee is on the counter and I'm like, what the flip? And I'm mad now because I done wasted a K-cup. Can I help you? Your father is up front, ma'am. So I wasted a K-cup making coffee because it spilled all over the counter. And I'm like, what the hell? So then I sat there and I'm like, okay, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to wait for it to brew so that it doesn't like spill out or whatever. I'm thinking maybe I have a hole in my cup or something is seriously wrong. So I wait for it to brew. It starts to brew, but then it starts coming out of the top of the freaking, it starts coming out of the top of, hold up, wait, did you already have one today? Yes, you did. You had one this morning.
No, that was the only one from yesterday.
Did you drink the rest of it? Because I don't want you drinking them all day.
Yeah.
Then no more for tonight. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, it's spilling out everywhere. I'm frantically trying to grab stuff to clean up the mess as it's like coming out of the top of the coffee pot and around the sides and underneath. And I'm like, what the flip? I'm looking at the coffee pot like, what the hell's wrong with you? Now take it. It worked perfectly fine the night before. Had not a single issue. And then it just chose violence on Tuesday. So I was like, what the hell? So I'm at this point, I'm frustrated. And I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Where's my other Keurig? I have another Keurig. Can't find the other Keurig. I'm like, what the y'all, I spent an hour and a half. I wasted an hour and a half of time looking for the other Keurig and trying to figure out what happened to my coffee pot. Still not 100% sure what happened to it. Been trying to fix it all week. The only conclusion that we could come up with is the needle that punctures the bottom of the K-cup is bent. Now, I don't know how aggressively I'm shoving these K-pods in there, but apparently I'm shoving them in there aggressively enough that over the last 3 to 4 years, I've bent to hell the piece that punctures the bottom. And because of this, it doesn't puncture a hole big enough in the K-cup for it to vent the water out, so it just spills out everywhere else. And I'm like, what the flip? Tommy broke the coffee machine. Probably. K-cups be expensive. I paid $26 for that box of K-cups. It's plugged. It's plugged? No, we've cleaned it. It has been descaled. It runs water perfectly fine. It runs anything as long as there's not a K-cup in there. So if I do grounds, like coffee grounds, works perfectly fine. It's the piece that punctures the K-cup that is broken. So now I'm mad because 1, I can't make coffee. 2, I can't find my other Keurig. So I'm pissed off, which is why my whipping chat this week, I felt it wasn't the best that I could do, but it's all I had in me to do because I was so fucking irritated. On top of all that, I decide, okay, well, I'm just going to go buy a cheap coffee pot at Walmart. Y'all, again, the way Walmart's out here playing with my emotions. So I'm sitting there and I order a coffee pot. It says it's in stock in store. And I'm thinking, okay, it's like $50. I got an extra $50. I can do this. I'm trying hard not to tap into our money for our trip. So I'm like, okay, it's an extra $50. I have $50. I can just get a cheap coffee pot. So I order the coffee pot and some juices for the kids because the kids needed juices. And I wait. I then get a message that says, sorry, one of the items is out of stock. And I'm thinking, oh, well, it's the kids' juice. Nope, it's the fucking coffee pot. But here's the weird thing. The coffee pot was out of stock. The juices, they only had one box. Can you fix it? Maybe. So what's up, Life with Henna? Let's see, he's grown. Who's grown? Orion? And Orion better sit his grown ass down or pay some grown ass bills. So I'm sitting there and I'm like pissed off because they're saying that it's out of stock. And I know this happened to us the other day. They said that they were out of something. Had Mr. Coffee stop by there on his way home, which was 10 minutes after they delivered my stuff. And the shopper just decided that they didn't want to deliver that one particular item. So I was like, you pieces of shit. So I was like, all right, that coffee pot is not in stock. Let me see if they have any others in stock. So I pick another one and I order it. I wait, and then it tells me 20 minutes later, sorry, the item you have ordered is out of stock. I'm like, I know goddamn well that y'all are not out of stock of every coffee machine in that store. Because I swear, if I come up to that store, me and that shopper are going to fight. I swear to God. This is me without coffee, okay? I was livid. So I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Now, the second coffee pot that I tried to order was double the price of the first one. But at this point, I was just desperate for a coffee pot that and worked properly. Well, they didn't have either coffee pot. So Walmart, what they do when you do delivery, they hold on to the money. They do a temporary hold. And then once the item is out of stock and they complete the transaction, they release it back to your bank account. Now take it. This was Tuesday. It's Friday. They've completed both transactions, but refused to release the money for the coffee pots. So I'm down almost $200 because they won't fucking release the funds. We're coming into a holiday weekend, which means I probably won't see those funds back into my account until Tuesday. And I am livid. Livid. Yeah, you got to make sure it's all word. Weird, Princess Comfort. Jomio, your sugar baby Kiona says she likes your beard. What the fuck? Again, Kiona, what did you do? You wanted to know what you did? So now I contact Walmart and I go, can you please release the funds? You gave the driver their tip, which they usually give them their tip the next day. And you get an email letting you know that the driver says, thank you for the tip. So you give you get the email the next day, but they won't release the funds that they're holding. I'm like, then why are you holding it if the transaction is complete? I don't understand. And they're like, ma'am, it takes up to 10 days. It took you 30 seconds to take the money, but takes you 10 days now? Like, what happened to the 7 that it normally took? No, nay. Now it takes 10 days for them to release it. And I'm like, why? Are y'all that broke that you got to steal other people's money? Is that what it is? And the guy goes, ma'am, I'm only doing my job. I'm like, you're doing your job, but you guys are out here holding people's money for no freaking reason. Like, why won't you just release the funds? Well, we can't do that. It has to stay in hold until it cleared, like everything cleared. I'm like, everything's already cleared. Like, literally, I got the receipt that said everything has cleared. Why aren't you giving me back my money? Still haven't gotten my money back yet. Again, that was Tuesday. It is now Friday. I won't see that money until Tuesday next week. Never got my pot roast. 10 days for them to release the funds for the coffee pots that were not in stock. That Walmart has to fix their parking lots too. God, the pothole's gonna be the bottom hole. We actually don't have potholes. Surprisingly, we don't have potholes in our Walmart parking lot. Like, they take pretty good care of the roads around here, so you don't typically see potholes too much. Now, there is this one road close to Orion School that's pretty bad with potholes right now. But other than that, like, no, everything, like, pothole-wise, our potholes, like, don't exist here. So that is what happened with my coffee pot. I was irritated as piss all week because I didn't want to order Walmart delivery anymore because they won't give me back my freaking money. And nothing I did was getting them to give me back my money. And I'm like, dude, you completed the transactions. Why do you need to hold on to the money for? Like, I don't understand what you're doing. No coffee pot, no pot roast, no milk. Wow, exactly. You're so cute as a fairy, Miss Coffee. I don't know what that means. Oh, yes, I do. I can't wait to see it. So, yeah. So that had me irritated all week because every day I go to check it and it's still not in there. I get more irritated because I'm like, what the fuck is taking you so long? You can just decline that part of the transaction and send it back. They've done refunds quicker than this. So I'm like, what the flip? So I was like, all right, bet. All right, bet. So that was a coffee pot issue. Now on to the ferrets. Now, in the video, I asked you, which ferret did you think was the crackhead ferret? Do you believe, and if you already were told yes or no, don't say nothing. What ferret do you believe is the crackhead ferret? Crashly's evil twin brother, welcome in. Pentagram. The Uncrafty Crafter, get yourself a pentagram today, I'm telling you. I'm seeing lots of Annas. I'm seeing a couple of gumballs. It's always Anna East. So if you said gumball, you are incorrect. Anais is our crackhead ferret. Why is she a crackhead? Because she's the one that steals everything. Let me explain. Why is she a crackhead? So, Mr. Coffee's been home early twice this week. I'm super excited about this whole salary thing, just on the simple fact that he can come home early and I don't start to panic about what we're going to do with his paycheck. So, I'm like, oh my God, you know, whatever. He's here. He's talking to me. I go sit on the couch. He's getting stuff in the kitchen set up and ready for like him to sit down. And I tell him when he comes in, you know, the ferrets are out. And he goes, okay. Now, typically me telling him that is one of two things. One, hurry up and close the door because the ferrets are out. And we don't want them, of course, running outside. They'll eat everybody's animals. So we don't want them running outside. And two, don't put down your monster can because Anais has a little bit of an addiction. Okay? We're going to get her some help. But for right now, she's doing okay. We're trying to wean her off of her addiction. So this is now probably like the 4th or 5th time that this goddamn ferret keeps trying to get a hold of Mr. Coffee's monster cans because she got one taste of monster and has been addicted to these things ever since. So Mr. Coffee knows that he can't leave his can on his table because she can get to it and she will try to drink it. Okay? So I'm sitting on the couch. He's like randomly talking to me about like stuff he found on Reddit and stuff that's happening at work or whatnot. And I'm giving him the tea of Twitchland and like what I did for the day and how the kids drive me crazy. And he's like the normal shit when your spouse comes home. So I then hear something start to like sizzle or bubble. And I'm like, what the fuck is that noise? I turn over just in time to see this little crackhead grab hold with her tiny little paws. Now remember, they don't have big hands. They have these tiny little paws like this big, okay? She's trying to grab this gigantic monster can. I see her try to turn it up and her whole body just falls over off the table with the can. And she spills the monster all over his table, all over his brand new controller, all over the floor. And I'm like, get towels now. And he comes in with a bunch of towels and he's like, oh shit. I'm like, how did you forget not to put your can there? Y'all, I go to find the ferret because she's still laying on the floor next to the goddamn monster can, okay? She's frantically licking herself, trying to get as much monster as she's seeing some on the carpet. She's trying to lick the carpet, and I'm trying to pull her away, and she's like clawing at the carpet, trying to stay on the carpet because the carpet has the goddamn monster on it. And I'm like, girl, stop. What are you doing? Stop it. And I'm trying to like clean her off with a napkin because she has like monster all over her. And I'm like, she's like licking it frantically, trying to lick it before I can get to it. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? You goddamn tiny monster. Night Whiny, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. So I'm like, what is wrong with you? And she like, as soon as I get her all cleared off and I'm just kind of sitting there holding her, she's trying to claw at my arm to get back down to the monster. I put her down because I almost drop her. And she goes immediately right back to the spot. And she's like licking and scratching at the carpet. I'm like, you tiny little crackhead, leave them goddamn all monsters alone now. So our house crackhead is Anais. And again, we're gonna get her some help. I probably should take Mr. Coffee there as well, but baby steps. But she has a little bit of an addiction, and it doesn't define her character, but she does need a little bit of help. So we're gonna get her some help. And hopefully she'll be a better person because hopefully she'll come out the other side because this is seriously a problem. As this is like the 3rd or 4th time that she's done this now, where she sees, and it doesn't that's the thing that most people are like, probably like, oh, well, maybe she just likes cans. Nope. Because I will leave a soda can sitting on my table. She'll go over and sniff it, won't touch it. She'll go over to his table and smell the monsters. It's like her eyes dilate, her mouth gets all frothy, and she's like, oh. Kathy. Monster Drinks Anonymous. Her and Mr. Coffee need to go together. But I'm gonna have to trick him like you trick a dog to go to the vet, because he's gonna be like, well, why do I have to take her? Because she responds better to you, sir. And then he's gonna walk into an intervention for Monster energy drinks. So that is our crackhead. Thoughts and prayers. Can you bathe ferrets? Yes, but you only want to bathe them once or twice a year. How you doing, Kathleen Cross? Welcome in. Stephanie P. Pekako. Hello. Becca's Book and Diamonds. Hello. You only want to bathe them twice a year because the oils in their skin, if you bathe them too much, it can cause them to stink. Just like if you don't clean their litter boxes regularly, like 2 to 3 times a day regularly, it will cause them to stink because they will go roll in their little litter box, depending on what kind of litter you have, because they like to burrow. And if the only thing in their cage to burrow in is their litter box, they don't care. They will burrow in it. So if you don't keep it clean, that's where the smell for ferrets comes from. So we religiously keep it clean so that the house doesn't smell like ferrets. And like I said before, if you take good care of them, they do not smell. We've had numerous people in our house that can attest to this that don't live here. Even our maintenance guys, when they come in, love coming in here because it never smells like ferrets. And so, yeah, you can bathe them. You just can't bathe them very often. What you more so want to do is if they start to get a little stinky, get a bucket of rice or like macaroni noodles and let them roll in it, especially if you have like company or something coming over and you're fearful that your house might smell like, you know, ferret. Put them in a big bucket of rice. Don't fill the bucket with rice, like just enough where they can like be like burrow into it. But essentially we have like a bucket of rice, and what that does is it takes some of the oils off their skin so that they don't smell, and then we put them back in their cage and they're happy little campers because they got to dig around in something. Just like that, they love to burrow in snow, so every once in a while we'll bring in some snow in a bucket and let them burrow around in the snow. Anna the monster. You two over here is so weird. Also, y'all, I need y'all to do me a favor. Are you streaming tomorrow from 9 until 3? No, from 11 until 6 or 11 until 5. I have to change the schedule over on Twitch. I'll do that as soon as we go over later on, because tonight we are gonna play. We are gonna have community game night where the kids are gonna join us and we're gonna play Among Us. So if you would like to play with us, please feel free to come over and play Among Us with us. Don't mix up the rice. Anyone would like the ferret's flavored rice? Ew, no, it's in it's in one of those big tubs, like the big Tupperware tubs that you put stuff like storage stuff in. Ours is in that. And if you're getting rice out of there, something's wrong with you. Nobody touches that. We're not touching that. And because the kids are on Easter break and everything else, we're not doing a 12-hour stream tomorrow. We're only doing a 6-hour stream. So from like 11 to 5 tomorrow, we're going to stream. And then you guys can go enjoy the rest of your Easter holiday. So there is that. I think I'll stick to it out until the end of live. I'll probably pass out on the game night. Kiona, go to sleep. I need y'all to do me a favor. I need y'all to throw up some hearts and loves. My good friend Jomio here reached 1,000 followers over on Twitch. Let's go. So you guys, all the love for Jomio. Congratulations. Let's go. Even though I told him being consistent with work, he claims that he didn't know, but he finally hit 1,000 subscribers or followers over on Twitch. So congratulations to Jomio. Let's embarrass him a little bit. Let's go. Much more success to you on Twitch, Jomio. Now, for those folks who don't come over to Twitch but like to watch the replays here on YouTube, I do have some more replays for you guys, because somebody last week suggested creating highlights of when I had my guest on Twitch and then bringing those over. I was able to do that. So I have the live stream that I've done with Jomio, Veronder, Rachel Ray, and Brooklyn Kaiju. You guys and then the ones with Kaiju, or the one with Jomio, Veronder, and Rachel, I still have to take the copyrighted music out of it from when we get raids and stuff. So I have to take that music and trim it out. And once I do that, you guys will get some more replays from over on Twitch. Bruno's birthday. Are you? Hold up. Who the hell's Bruno? What number is that? I've never seen Zomio. I need to see this. Kiona. Ma'am. No. It's a bad Kiona. Bad Kiona. Bad Kiona. Bum 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 bum. We don't talk about Bruno. Why have my chat talk about we don't talk about Bruno? He's on hiatus. How is a whole character on hiatus? I don't know, but that's what he's been saying for so long. And to celebrate his win over on Twitch, he's going to be doing a 12-hour live stream here soon. Just a heads up, more than likely it will be on a Saturday. That Saturday, I will not be streaming. I will not be streaming. There will be no stream, as I'm going to be directing everybody over to Jomio's channel to go watch him because I want to watch. Last time I was late and I felt bad and my kid was sick and there was all this shit. But this time, I don't care. I will drag her little ass down here sick and put her on the floor behind me, but I'm watching that stream. He's been on hiatus for a while now. Facts. Also, can somebody tell me what the hell peanut brittle is? Because my mother-in-law sent me some, and that sounds like some fancy shit, and I've never had it. Welcome in, Stevie. How you doing today? No, I feel bad. Fuck IRL. I feel bad. You're not my real dad. You can't tell me what to do. Speaking of real dad, where the hell is my real dad? But we pay you to be here. Kathleen, I'm not even here on Saturdays. I'm not even here on Saturdays. It's peanuts coated in caramel, I think. Peanut brittle is hard and crunchy. Eat it and find out. D. Eldritch, stop it. Where is Pawpaw? I don't know where Pawpaw is. He called earlier to ask about my nephew's phone. So yeah, here's some, and it's got like an old lady on it, so you know it's good. I ain't never had peanut brittle before, and I'm scared to lose my teeth. The toe gnome. The toe gnome? You talking about a goddamn toe goblin? Ooh, he said coming. Oh my god. I had to set you up. You know what? I'm doing good. I was in a car wreck a few days ago, but everyone made it out safe and sound, which is all that matters. How are you doing tonight? I am doing good, and I'm glad to hear that everybody made it out safe and sound. That's some scary shit. You talk about Paula Marie. That's some good stuff. Paula Marie, I'm saying, like, it got the old lady on it. You know it's going to be good. That lady look like she's from, like, the 1700s. Look at that little neck thing she got on. Like, if she was twerking on here, I'd be like, nah, I don't know if I want to try this. But that's that old school lady. You can smell the dust on her. Like, those are the type of ladies that you walk up to, you can smell death all over them. So I'm like, I kind of feel like it is good. Gail, hello, welcome in. I was about to say you got to have teeth for it. You act like I don't got teeth. You've seen my teeth. I have teeth. Peanut brittle. I feel like I'm not going to have any when I eat it, but I'm just saying, like, peanut brittle needs to be broken into small pieces. It's hard. That's why I don't want to try it, because I'm like, I'm not trying to, like, break a tooth or crack a tooth trying to eat fucking peanut brittle. Terry's birthday.
Not bad. Mom sent it because she figured it reminded her of you liking those Rice Krispie things she used to make.
Sea candies are legit.
See? I don't want it all either.
No, you can't eat my peanut. You're already eating the peanut brittle and dropping peanuts everywhere. Don't let Killian get it. I break it off in small pieces and suck on it for a while, then eat it.
I can eat it. You can eat it.
Go to sleep, madam. I made it to 10 p.m. Still awake. Suck it, nerds. Okay, Kiona, you're getting a little violent now. It's time for bed. There's lots of birthdays.
Okay.
Say hi to Veranda. Mm-hmm. Say hi to Veranda.
Hi, Brian.
Say congratulations, Jomio.
Congratulations. It tastes like the popcorn one. Peanut butter.
Sea candies is hella expensive. My mother-in-law has good taste and stuff. See, I like toffee, but I'm not trying to break a tooth on some goddamn peanut brittle. Like looking at it, it hurts my teeth. I'm about to steal one of those kids' Easter eggs.
Mm-mm.
Then stop stealing my peanut brittle. Get out of here, you bum.
Can I have another one?
No, get out of here.
Hmm?
He says thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Can you say hi to Mary? She's trying to eat that hard-ass peanut brittle. Sorry, I was away from keyboard for a bit. Had to order some coffee, Bonnie. Are you trying to rub it in that you got a coffee maker that works properly and I don't? I feel like it.
Oh, buddy, you're so heavy. Where are you looking? My cat jumped on me.
I've seen it. My dog ate peanuts and the end result wasn't pretty. Facts. Nah, Paula, the magnets isn't strong enough. Oh, geez. You don't have to chew brittle. You can suck on it for a bit, but because it's sort of easily to eat.
I got stuck in
I'm having coffee. Love you. I got your papers today from Craft. Oh, did you? What do you guys think of the new thick release paper? I'm not going to lie. It's so much better than what they had before.
I'm waiting for birthdays.
You ready for birthdays?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Go get a sip of water.
Why?
Eating that dry ass peanut brittle.
Mom. It just got stuck on my tooth.
No? Is Maggie going to sing happy birthday to the birthday people? Yep. Where's Daisy?
There's Daisy. My Sherman Shepherd.
Yeah, her Sherman Shepherd.
Not anymore though.
What do you mean not anymore? Are you taking her out back and shooting her? Where's she going?
To the vet.
Why is she going to the vet?
Eye drops.
She don't have to go to the vet for... no. Hun, can you whistle? Go get him. Go get him.
Go.
One more time. Call her. All right.
Mommy, one time I hit my legs on here.
Daisy's eye is getting better.
Try that one. Just one. I promise I won't do any.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah. Wait.
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you.
You.
Happy birthday to you.
You.
Happy birthday, dear.
Heart Anna.
Hi, Anna.
Angela Cat. Angela Cat.
Angela Cat.
Seashell. Seashell.
Seashells.
Sarah.
Sarah.
Jazz.
Sarah F.
Sarah F. Jazz.
Jazz N.
Bouncy.
Bouncy.
Joanne.
Julian.
Mary.
Mary.
Debbie.
Debbie.
Joshua.
Joshua.
Is that Terry for the last birthday?
It's T-E-M-Y.
No, it's not M. I think it's 2 R's. And to everybody else that has a birthday. No, Trisha has an anniversary. And happy anniversary to Trisha.
Happy anniversary to Trisha.
And everybody else that has a birthday.
And everybody else who has a birthday, happy birthday to you.
Oh my God,
Mom,
thank
it's a
you.
booty heart.
Where do you see a booty heart?
Right there.
All for Dawn.
Wait.
Happy
Dawn.
birthday to everyone. It's not Dawn's birthday. She just has a booty heart. No, ma'am. Get out of here. Get out of here. Goodbye. Have a great day. Happy birthday to everyone who's celebrating a birthday, whether it just passed or is getting ready to happen. We hope here at the Hot Coffee House it is a great day for you. Maggie is going to nurse her wound from hitting her leg off that table just now while I pick up these diamonds that she spilled on my canvas. Crashly. We are working on orders as quickly as we can. Please keep in mind, my husband is the only one that does business side. I still had a full day. I have my full-time day job. He does manual cuts and packages everything. What are you talking about, Crashly? Thank you, Maggie. I'll be sure to show my grandma you're singing. Oh.
Okay.
She tried, but she failed. She failed. The way she be over here trying to take over everything. Ew, why is my shoe wet? Killian, are you looking at my shoe? I know it's you. I know it's you. I think someone was fussing about their orders. Oh, okay. What's up, Timo? How you doing today? How's the family doing? So, okay. Preteens. I hate them. I hate him. This kid has only been a preteen for what? Since February 11th. And I hate it. I hate it. Do you have shoes on? No, I have slippers on. But I take them off because I have my hater blanket. So that hater blanket that I got, I have my blanket on my lap. So I took my shoes off. And part of my shoe feels wet. Like Killian was like trying to grab it. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's for Crashly. Never mind. I'm slow. Your canvas is coming along nicely, Miss Scott. Yeah, it actually is pretty good. I haven't had any trouble minus the fact that I lost a bag of drills and then I found them. But that freaked me out for a second because I was like, hold up. I know I saw that bag of drills. Other than that, like user error, it's actually been a pretty good canvas. Or March. Or March what? Miss Coffee does that. I was responding to someone saying their order hasn't shipped. It's all good. Also, keep in mind our business blew up with our introduction to Miss Coffee's designs because she's awesome. I'm something. Oh, thank you for understanding. I promise we are running around the like chickens with their heads cut off. Oh, thank you, Stacy. I was wondering. I was like, that's kind of random to just come up in here and be like, be patient. Patient for what? I didn't say shit. What did I do? I didn't do nothing. I ain't did, for once, I ain't did nothing, okay? I'm over here minding my own goddamn business. So, yeah, Orion. So, for those folks that are like, Orion's an angel. No, fuck you and him. Orion is getting on my goddamn nerves. If this kid cops attitude with me one more time. So, this is just an early one. Dun dun, Vex. Shut up, Jomio. So we're sitting here last night and Orion's just been like, dude, you're making her cry. You're messing with her. Leave her alone. He's like, okay. And then he'll go upstairs and start hitting her again and messing with her and she'll hurt herself. And he's like, I didn't even do nothing. You were messing with her. So last night he got upset because he got fussed at for something. I don't remember what he got fussed at for, but he got mad. And, you know, I always tell when Orion gets mad because he makes this face like he's trying to hold back from like having an angry face. And so he goes upstairs and I was like, go take and go get a shower. So he goes upstairs to go get a shower. And then I realized that he didn't feed the dogs before he went upstairs. So I call him back down and I'm like, Maggie called him down first. And he's like, what? And I'm like, don't what us. Don't say what when you're responding to somebody in this fucking house. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? He's like, well, what do you want? Excuse me? I'm sorry, you must have the wrong person. Mr. Coffee goes, we want you to come downstairs so that you can feed the dogs. He huffs and comes downstairs and goes, what? Now, it was at this time I had two decisions to make. Either you fuck his ass up or you don't fuck him up. Because I know you didn't just come down here and speak to your father, my husband, that way. And when I say he said it like that, that's the tone he had. What'd you say? What? Sir. Sir. Your daddy might be white, right? But your mama is black and I will fuck you up. Okay? What are you doing? What is this? What is this little attitude that you have? It's like as soon as he turned 12, he's developed this snarky ass little attitude. I don't mind attitude because I got attitude due all day. Okay? So he got two choices, right? You get fucked up or I don't fuck you up, but I'm going to yell at you. And before Mr. Coffee could say anything, and Mr. Coffee has the blood rushing to his face, he's getting pissed off. He didn't even have a chance to say anything. I jumped up so quick off that chair. I was like, who the f do you think you're talking to? You better cut that motherfucking attitude talking to my husband that way. Mr. Coffee's looking at me like, oh shit. I'm like, I don't know who the hell you think you're talking to, but until you pay bills in this goddamn house, you're going to keep your mouth shut and do what you're told. So get your little ass in there and go fill up the goddamn dog dishes before I put your ass outside in the sunshine. So he went and fed the dogs. He held back tears. He go cop attitude with somebody and then the next second try to grab tears. Ain't nobody want no goddamn crocodile tears. Mr. Coffee on the hunt, by the way, it was getting ready to walk the dogs or something. He's standing back there like he's shook. He is shooketh. Okay. He's like, oh shit. I just look at Mr. Coffee. I'm like, who the fuck does he think he's talking to? Mr. Coffee says, I don't know. I'm like, oh, we about to have fun in this fucking house. We about to have fun in this house because he's a preteen. Maggie's going to be a preteen in a couple years. And I didn't have to deal with Minna and her preteens. Thank God. But this one here, this one here. And then the other day, I came home. I picked him up from school, and usually him and Maggie take turns checking the mailbox. So I give him the keys, and I go ahead. And we were having a normal conversation in the car. Like he was happy and like playing around and stuff. And I was like, here's the keys to go get the stuff out the mailbox. He knocks the keys out of my hand and goes, I ain't going to the mailbox. That's so funny because it sounds like you think I asked you a question. So I pick up the keys and I shove them at him. I'm like, get your ass to that mailbox. He like jumps and like gets out of the car and goes to the mailbox. Look, listen. Ryan about to find out how hood his mama is, okay? Because he's on my last motherfucking nerve. And it's like every day, at least once, he's got to test my gangsta. He's got to fuck around and find out, okay? And he's never happy with it. Because then he comes in the house, slams the door. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm in danger. Did you just slam my... Not only did he slam the door, he slammed it in my face as I was getting ready to come into the house. Now, I had two options. I either fuck his ass up or I don't fuck his ass up. We are still in the early stages of preteen, okay? We're still in the early stages. This is just the appetizer before the... medicated, okay? Because I have to hold in all that anger that I have towards this tiny human that I created myself that has his mother's attitude. I have to hold in all of that anger to not lash out at him. And where I'm saying to myself, I either fuck him up or I don't. That's me rationalizing in my head. You can't just fight your own kid. He's 12. You can't knuckle up with a 12-year-old. You're going to jail, ma'am. You're going to be in jail before dinner. Stop it. Talk to the kid. And I asked him, Because, you know, they tell you nowadays you have to talk to your kids. You have to let them explain what's going on. So I go, okay. I get in the house. I grab him by his backpack as he's going down the stairs, and I pull him down the stairs. And then I drag him over to the couch, and I throw him on the couch, and I go, what's wrong, buddy? And he's like, what? My shoe. Shut up. I don't care about your shoe. What's wrong? And he's like, what do you mean? You just slammed the door in my face. And he's like, I was mad because you made me check the mail and I didn't want to. Excuse me? You know what makes mommy mad? Paying bills and buying you stuff that you don't use. Right? Right? Like, you know, those outfits that you just had to have because you were out of clothes. And then I go in your room 2-3 weeks later and they still have all the tags on them and they're still folded in the exact same spot that I put them when I put them in your room, and you didn't use them, but yet we spent $200 on clothes for you because you needed them. And your excuse was there was too many clothes in your drawer. And I was like, well, then take the ones that don't fit out. And you were like, you did, and they still don't fit. And I'm like, okay, what is your problem? What is your deal? Because you need to pick a struggle, okay? You have everything you could possibly ever want in life. You have a gaming computer. You have a TV in your room. You have an Xbox in your room. You have a VR headset in your room. You have a tablet. You have a cell phone that you don't even use. You have your own bathroom. The only thing you don't have is a mini fridge. Don't ask for it. You're not getting it. What is your deal? What are you mad at? What first world struggle do you have? Oh, I had to walk 2 feet to a mailbox. Oh, boo-hoo. I have to cook dinner for a bunch of people that tell me that they don't want dinner, and then we'll eat something else besides what I make them. So, please pick a struggle. What's wrong with you today? What is your deal today? I'm just mad. You know what I do when I'm mad? I do something creative. He's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. Go make me a blanket. He's like, wait, what? That shit would disappear. What? Night, Becca. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Take some of those things away a couple of weeks. Take it away. He went up to his room. What was it? Wednesday last week? He went up to his room, and his game time changes depending on when they're home from school and stuff. His game time wasn't the same, so I hear him up there jumping up and down, and I'm like, what the flip? So I go upstairs. He's literally throwing a fit. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you jumping up and down? My computer isn't working. I'm raging. You're what? You're 12. What are you raging again? There's your machine? Is that what it is? You got your own little computer back here. You're like raging out against your machine. That's cute and adorable. Stop jumping on my floor before I cut your ass. Okay. 1, 2. Stop jumping because you're shaking everything else in the house. What is your deal? My game time isn't working. It says I have to wait until 4 o'clock. Y'all, I'm not shitting you. It was 3:58. It was 3:50. It was 3:58. He had to wait until 4. He is raging because he had to wait 2 minutes. It's only been a month, and I'm already about to take his little ass and put him outside to get sunshine. And why is that such a threat? Because if you take Orion, right, the kids nowadays, you can't send them to their room because that's where all the fun shit is. But I can take his ass outside and tell him to touch grass, okay? And that's his punishment. You take a little ass outside, take your little high yellow ass outside and go touch grass. Maybe it's 3:58 a.m. It was not 3:58 a.m. because if he was bugging me at 3:58 a.m. about his goddamn computer, he'd get his butt cut because why are you up at 4 a.m. when I'm going to bed? Look, listen. I'm like, you testing my gangster. I'd advise you to knock off whatever the hell this is that you got going on with you. Because I can tell you right now, you will not win against me. You will not, okay? So stop it. Stop it. You're being cute. Stop it. Stop it. No, because he's usually asleep at 4 a.m. So I know he's not up playing no goddamn on computer games. But the sad part is, the rest of the time, he's normal Orion. He beat Mr. Coffee at chess this week. We were super proud of him because Mr. Coffee didn't show any mercy towards him because he's new or young or anything. He was just like, we're going to just play. And he's like, all right. And he actually beat Mr. Coffee at his game. He helped Maggie with a game that she was playing this week. He's been nice to her most of the time this week. He has been a dick most of the time too. But he's been nice enough to help Maggie every once in a while and play with her whenever he's, told to play with her. And he's been nice to me at like dinners and stuff and helping me out with stuff. And then there's that little bit of like meh that comes out of him, right? Just a little bit meh that comes out of him that turns him into a monster. And I'm like, I don't like this. I don't like it. It's gross. I hate it. Meh. So yeah, now be the time to start talking about meds, Miss. Who's talking about meds? Meds for who? Meds for me or meds for him? She's gonna be accidentally leaving Orion at home when they go see me. His ass gonna have a home alone moment. I still don't know how my daughter made it to 26 without going to jail. Look, I'm not about to make it to 40 without going to jail again. Notice I said again. Time to start drinking, and I ain't talking coffee. Oh, hell no. He ain't gonna drive me to drink. He might steal my edges, but he won't get my spirit. No, I'm not gonna start drinking. He's gonna go through his motions, and I'm gonna do my best to not fuck his ass up. Because the way I have to talk myself out of it, and usually what I'll do if I feel myself getting to that point, I'll just walk away. So y'all don't worry about Orion. He'll be fine. He's just an asshole. And he gets it honestly. His dad's an asshole and can be a very big asshole when he wants to be. I'm an asshole. Y'all know me. So I'm just saying, mix Mr. Coffee. Mr. Coffee is a cynical asshole though. I'm just a regular asshole. So like he's getting it honestly. So it's like watching myself and I'm like, God, you're a bitch. But I already knew that, so shit. So it's hard because I'm not used to Orion being such a mean person. And when he gets into those moods, he's kind of mean. And I'm like, it hurts my heart. My little baby boy is being mean. Like, each kid has their own little soft spot in my heart. Maggie being the last one, and Orion being the sickly one, and Troy Polamalu being the minnow one. So, like, they all have their special little place in my heart. So, when they start acting out like this, I'm like, fuck you, kid. I love you. Kimberly Griffiths, welcome in. Miss Coffee about to ring the ruckus. Well, then we had a talk today because we were talking about talking to people online and the correct ways to do that and the incorrect ways to do that. And we don't hold stuff back from our kids. So we very much make them aware that there are people online that are out to hurt you. So please make sure that you're not talking to people that you're not supposed to. And if you don't know them, let mommy and daddy know if they say anything inappropriate to you or whatnot so that we can handle it. Don't handle it yourself. And so there wasn't an incident or anything, just kind of giving them like the heads up about it. It just happened to come up in conversation somehow. And so Orion's like, or Mr. Coffee's like, yeah, so if somebody tells you that they have your IP address or they're going to hurt mommy and daddy. And Orion goes, hurt mommy and daddy? Do they know who my mommy and daddy are? I was like, I've never been so proud to be that kid's mom until that moment. He goes, does he know who my mommy and daddy are? Yes, Shimmer, there is Simmer, sorry. There is a community game night. So we'll be going over right after we're done here. So if you see David Paw Harris in chat, that is my daddy. That my Paw. Now, if I go tell Paw, so your grandson copped attitude this week, like legit attitude, like with the tone and everything. If I tell Paw's response, beat his ass. And I'm like, nah, I'm gonna just make him go outside and touch the grass. I need to talk 3 times. Once each kid. Sammy got a separate talk about how our IRL men are sometimes worse than online creepers. Well, we just let them know that they want to be careful that they're not talking to people that they don't know. And that if somebody comes up and says that they're going to hurt their mommy and daddy, to not believe it and to let us know so that we can take care of it. We have our ways of taking care of things like this. So, you know, we just need them to know how to stay safe online, because they are online, and where their stuff is monitored, you're not always going to catch 100% of everything. So we just want them to make sure that they know that they need to be safe online. Just kind of like a friendly reminder. And just the response Orion had. Does he know who my mommy and daddy is? Not the grass. Yeah, I'm gonna make his ass touch grass. See, Pawpaw even said yep. I had a flashback when you said, before I cut your ass. Oh, fun time. Dishes before bishes. I'm just saying, like, he's getting to that age now, and he no longer says girls are gross, so I'm waiting for I have a crush any day now. And I'm not ready for it, but I will get ready for it. So yeah, it's just hard because I'm not used to Orion acting in such a way. He's such a sweet kid. Now, if it was Maggie, I'm full force, I got my chainmail ready for Maggie's ass to be a preteen, but Orion, I didn't think he would hit that milestone because he's never been an evil, mean child. He's always been super sweet to everyone. So to see him cop an attitude and have that look on his face, like, why are you talking to me? It kind of gave me pause because I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to fuck this kid up. Like, he done forgot who his mama and daddy is because you ain't coming in here with no goddamn on attitude now. Oh, that's right. The numbers. So the only thing about this kit so far that I'm hating is the fact that the numbers don't correspond to the numbers on 11 legend. So number 7 is 4. Number 5 is 3. That type of thing. Number 5 is 26 is number 5. 26. I'm so proud he about to be independently outside touching grass. That's going to be my way of messing with Orion. I'm going to make his ass go outside and touch grass. Y'all going to get a lot of whipping chats talking about Orion outside, got a whole ass tan. He the same color as me now because he don't went outside and touch grass because he keep up with this attitude. Oh yeah, he definitely going outside to touch some grass. Yeah, number 5 ain't number 5. Like that, ooh, it irritates me so bad because I'm looking for number 5 to be number 5, and it's like number 32. Why would you do that? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? I feel like this is a personal attack. Why do you hate me? I didn't even check to see if she put that thing on the charger correctly. God dang it. Hopefully she did. Even if she didn't, it still should be charged up enough. I do what touch grass means. I don't know what touch grass means. That means take your ass outside. That's
about that time. Don't worry, you can catch me over on Twitch as well under Caffeinated Duty.
Oh, that was rude. I was
Have a
talking.
great weekend, Coffee Bean Nation. Your love and support are greatly appreciated. Hey, I am just doing my job. Lonely night, y'all.
So touch grass just means go outside. Orion's not an outside kid. He's very much an inside kid. So if I tell him to go outside and touch grass, that just means I'm telling him to go outside and play outside, and he hates it. Hey, Alexa. No. I'm going to finish this symbol, and then we're going to call it a night. For those who do not come over to Twitch, oh my God, that thing's shining in my eye. You guys are going to go visit Tmall and send all the caffeinated coffee love over to her. To those who are joining us on Twitch, get your games ready. Game of the night is going to be Among Us. So feel free to get those games ready as we're going to play that for a few hours. So thank you guys so much for coming out and all your continued support. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys have a wonderful and happy and safe Easter for those who celebrate. To those who celebrate other holidays, I hope your holiday goes well. I will be streaming tomorrow over on Twitch from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. So hopefully I will see you there. And until next time, guys, stay safe out here in these crafty streets. And remember to always be kind to others because you never know what somebody else is going through. Be courteous because it's the right thing to do. And always stay cool. You guys have a great night. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye.